So you're looking to make some big stubs on night one of MLB The Show 21. What is up, YouTube? It is Baseball Nerd back with another MLB The Show video. In today's video, I'm going to be going over how you can stack up your stubs on night one of MLB The Show 21. I got some tips and tricks I think could help out. It's what I'm going to be doing night one, all pertaining to stubs and getting your stub count up so we can go towards flipping and getting closer to that collection. I think it's going to be Hank Aaron. I'm hoping it's Hank Aaron. And I think if you follow these tips and tricks, you should get your stub count up, which will help you to get closer to that collection, as well as get your stub count up to flip more if you want to flip, which is what I will be doing later on. But it's all no money spent, and MLB The Show is a great game to play no money spent. You really can get all the best cards. You can be super competitive without putting $1 into the game. So yeah, let's get right into it. First things first, the biggest thing. When I open up my starter packs and everything I get, I'm going to be selling it all. I'm selling all the low diamonds, I'm selling all the golds, the silvers, the bronzes. Every card's price in the game is going to be way higher than it's going to be in a couple weeks or even a week or even maybe less than a week. It's going to go down, except for one exception. I'll get to that in a second. But yeah, low diamonds, so anything under a 90, 89 below diamonds, 85 to 89 in that category, all the golds, all the silvers, all the bronzes. I believe at the beginning of last year there was cards, golds going for 5, 6K, a couple that even got up, towards 10K for golds, which is a lot with their quick sell value being at 1K, and then silvers and bronzes going for 5 to 6 to 700 stubs, and silvers being in the high thousands and stuff like that. So if you can get those cards, you sell them right away, you're going to get them back later for way cheaper. Don't worry about it. It's a good time to sell. The market will be really high and moving fast, so that's a good point to go ahead and sell. But the exception I'm talking about is high diamonds, anything 90 and above. Trout is a great example. Beginning of last year, when the game dropped, he was expensive, but he wasn't that expensive. As the game goes on and more people start to play and go, they realize how rare it is to pull a Trout, and his price kind of starts to go up with the scarcity and rarity of those high 90 plus diamonds. They're not as easy to pull as the low diamonds, so there's less of them in the game, and their price just continues to go up for a little while. It will go down eventually, but way later on in the year. So right now, I would say if you pull a high diamond, anyone in the 90s above, I would hold on to that. If you could pull Trout night one, hold on to him. Do not sell him. He's going to be a big piece for the collections, and even if you wanted to sell him and flip him, he's going to go up slowly, progressively over the next several weeks. Along with all this market talk, we found out that Xbox One, Xbox Series X, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5 are all going to be on one big market. My thoughts on this is that the supply is going to double and the demand is going to double, so it's basically going to counterbalance and kind of balance itself out. I don't think the market will change too much, but the one big change that will come from this is the market's going to move even faster. It's going to be moving pretty quick, and especially in the beginning of the game, it already moves fast. So I'm expecting a pretty frantic night one, maybe week one. So that's my thoughts on the market. And because things are moving fast, that goes into another point I have, which is get cards and get packs as quick as possible. Obviously, everything I open off rip, I said I'm going to sell besides high diamonds. But then the next move I'm going to have is going into things that give me free packs and free stubs, which is my XP reward path, the conquest map, getting whatever packs and stubs I can from there, showdowns, and then working on team affinities, and possibly if there's an event in the beginning of the game, I think there will be pretty shortly, if not night one, I will possibly be grinding that out, because if there's a card in there, if you're one of the first couple people to get that card, you can sell him for a lot more than he's going to be worth in about a week or a couple of days. His price will drop when more people get the card. It's a common trend, obviously, with a lot of things I'm talking about here. The more of the card in the game, the less, the price will go down. So when he's rare in the beginning, that's when you want to get stuff. You get stuff first, you get stuff quick, and you can sell it for more stubs and buy it back later for less. That's a common thing throughout the whole game, the first inning program, the event cards, all of those cards. Get them quick. You can get the most stubs for your time. If you're super new to the game and you have any questions on what I just talked about with showdowns, conquest, events, any of that stuff, the inning programs, go ahead and check out. I'll put my card up here, wherever. One of my last videos is either Diamond Dynasty Basics, the 101, going over some of that stuff, or my night one plans overall. That you can check that out as well. But back to the stubs. So basically, to go over quickly, we're going to be keeping all our high diamonds, 90 plus cards. The rest we're selling, getting as much stubs as we can, and then as soon as I do that, I'm going to move straight into grinding and getting as many packs and stubs as I can, which will be completing as many things as I can in the first inning program to get those stars and points, to get more packs there, and then also maybe doing the conquest map or maps that are in the game, any showdowns in the game, getting all the cards and packs I can there, and then probably moving on from there into events if there's an event live. If not, we're going to be maybe doing some March to October to gain XP, as well as getting some team affinity packs, because there'll be 30 team affinities going on. We can get those cards as well as knocking out some packs. And the great thing with doing all the things I just mentioned is we're going to gain XP, which is going to go towards getting more packs in the XP reward path, which are more cards we can sell quickly and before their price drops, and get as much stubs as we possibly can. The last thing I might do a little bit, I'm going to be doing it a lot this year, especially in the first couple weeks, but probably not too much night one, just because, like I've been saying, the prices are going to be high for a lot of cards. I'm not going to buy a gold card for 10K or 6K or 5K. But if the margins are right, if the buy now and sell now prices have a big enough difference to where I can make 200-300 stubs on a flip, then I might be flipping a little bit night one. If I get towards the end of the night after my stream and I'm just feeling maybe a little tired, but I want to stay on the game, maybe I'll decide to flip a little bit. If the margins look right between cards and it doesn't look too volatile, like it's jumping up and going down too quickly, orders are coming out too fast. If it's looking really fast like that, I might not, dabble in that at all, because I don't want to lose a lot of my stubs, and it could be crazy. I don't know exactly how night one's going to look, adding in Xbox players, and it seems like a lot of people got early access this year, so I might not flip. We'll have to see how that's going. If you want to see my decision on that, if I want to flip or not night one, just come into the stream. I'll put my little name tag right down here. It'll be twitch.tv/baseballnerdyt if you want to come check it out. If not, I just hope you guys all have a great night one of the game. It's looking awesome. I'm so stoked for it to come out finally. I can't wait to start grinding it really hard. It's going to be awesome. I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.